Worley, we're on camera. We're headed south on this beautiful tree-lined block in Chatham. And you saw the Sun Times series, and what was your take on it?
It was a fair article. It brought out a number of positives, and it also brought out some issues that maybe some of my neighbors probably weren't exactly proud of. But you know, we need to continue to work on improving our neighborhood and recommitting ourselves to making our neighborhood better.
Got people with their awnings and their trimmed bushes and the lamp posts that you see on some of the blocks down in Chatham that you don't see very many places.
Right. Yeah, these lamp posts are efforts of our block clubs who've gotten, you know, for years, got together and they did different fundraisers to get those lamp posts on their properties. And so many of them still work. Some of the blocks they need to go back and rework them. So I was also telling you about the different style of the properties in the property you see right here.
That's pretty unusual for any part of Chicago to see that kind of a home.
We have several of these homes. I don't know who the developer was who developed these, but they're scattered throughout the community. That's a different type of home we have in Chatham, other than just the standard brick bungalow. And then we also have what is now no longer available in Chicago, which is the Chicago 3 unit. We have a number of 3 units left in Chicago. You don't really see a lot of those left in Chicago anymore. Actually, they've been zoned out, written out the zoning, so a real Chicago 3 unit is no longer available.
Now, one of the concerns people have had is that Chatham is aging, and there's some concern that now the black middle class has a lot more options than they did when Chatham was in its glory days. And I know Dempsey Travis, before he died, I was talking to him, and he was writing a book on the title of "Are They Coming Back?" And the idea was, are the kids who were born and raised in Chatham coming back to the community?
The kids in Chatham are coming back slowly. There are a number of people who are not going to come back. They've moved on. But there are a number of coming back. Some of them are coming back because their parents have aged and parents require care, so they've come back to take care of their parents. And others have left and gone into the military and or moved up, you know, other parts of the country and bringing their families back.
Slow down there, Worley, and let's take a look at that. That's quite a sight. Little miniature replica of the White House in blue, sitting in the heart of Chatham.
And this is one of our unique properties. Right now it's empty and it is for sale. Do
you know what the price tag is on it?
I don't know what the price tag was. They didn't list the price tag. It was contact the real estate agent. But I'm quite sure it has a nice price tag on it. There will be no discounts on this property because of its uniqueness.
It's a very large lot.
Right, this is one of the larger lots, corner lots, and you will find that another feature in Chatham, our corner lots typically are going to be a little bit larger.
When the Taylor homes closed down and the CHA made some changes, some of that group moved down here. And has it affected the heart of Chatham, or has it been around the fringes?
There are people who have moved in, and yet there's been some issues with the new residents and some of the traditional residents. But all the problems in our community can't be blamed on people who moved out of the projects or in other subsidized developments. They're not the problem. It's just a generation gap.
What's besides Walmart? Is there much commercial development going on down in the area down here?
Well, yeah, we've just been announced. We have Garrett Popcorn from down there. Everybody knows from the Loop. Garrett's just moved one of their first locations besides the airport. They're moving out here onto 87th Street. They expect to be open by September.
Now here's one of the things I love about Chatham and some of the Chicago neighborhoods. These are looking at 3 what I call jewel box Tudors there. just kind of almost miniature English Tudors, and they're just kind of drop dead beautiful.
Yeah, but these are another style of housing in Chatham. So you see, you got a variety, whatever you like. we probably have it. And typically these are 3 to 4 bedroom homes.